We are here today in bright and sunny Bel Air, Los Angeles. Upon entering the property, you can see that you've got the massive gated entry, which leads you up into the 60-car motor court. That is correct, 6-0. You can park up to 60 cars just at the exterior of the property. Looking up at the exterior, you will notice that you have an extremely contemporary architecture. You've got the use of the exterior marble details paired well with the glass railing. And looking over here on my left-hand side, you've got the massive triple-story entry, which actually houses the floating staircase of the property, which takes you up to all 3 levels. You've got the impressive water feature displayed here on the exterior of the home. Tons of landscaping all throughout. If we take a turn to my left here very briefly, you can see that we've got a couple cars parked here. And every time you pull up to this property, you look over here, you get unobstructed city views, mountain views, and Bel Air, Los Angeles views in the distance. You've got the golf course right down below. Very peaceful. We are set extremely high above the street level, so you don't get any road noise. None of your neighbors are ever going to see inside of this property. Now, if we continue our tour, you will notice that we've got the massive double door entry. But before we see that section, I actually want to take you guys all down here for just a quick second. You will notice that we have 5 different garage doors, which further take you into the 14-car garage. Coming inside of this section, you will see that you have 2 car turntables and a really nice stone detail on the floors. And further continuing down, all of the walls are nicely mirrored. This is a true car showroom right here. This looks like most luxurious dealerships in Beverly Hills, but this is your very own garage, believe it or not. Now let's continue our tour down through the section. If you pan up for me, you will notice that we have one of the largest cantilevers that we have definitely ever seen here, covering off your entry. You've got the LED strip lighting detail above this section here. Coming up the steps, we've got 2 water features on either side of me. And what's really cool is that right before you walk through your double door entry, you've actually got this glass floor detail, which is again suspended above the water. So it looks like you're on this little bridge. Pretty amazing. And then of course, we've got the 2-story entry through these glass panel pivot doors, which further lead you into the impressive 2-story entry. Now, upon entering this section, you will see that you've got the gorgeous chandelier suspended right above me. This space takes you to several different amenities, including the movie theater, private bar, and the bowling alley. But before we see those spaces, I actually want to take your attention here to the Crestron home system, where we can control all of the inner workings of the property, including the lights, music, and the climate. Press a simple button right here and it actually powers the entire property. You can see that this entire home has just turned on. Not only the 1st level, but the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th level have all been powered on from a simple press of a button there on the screen. That is an amazing feature. You might have even noticed that the music started playing around here as well. Really cool that you can control the entire property from that screen here. We've got a private elevator and a floating staircase in front of me, but before we see those sections, I want to take you all down to my right-hand side where we've got access into the movie theater. Now, upon entering the section, you will notice that you've got triple-tiered seating. You can probably sit up to 20 of your guests inside of this section. You've got wall sconces built in all around the area. Massive screen with the projector mounted on this section of the ceiling. You've also got these interesting little sparkle details. So when the lights are on in here, you get that kind of illuminated stars in the ceiling effect. It looks really nice. You get that true authentic movie experience. And you will see that we have all of the recliner chairs around this section. It looks extremely cozy. And what else I really like is that if you don't want to sit on the recliners for whatever reason, you can actually sit here at the bar section, which is located conveniently at the end of the room. You've got seating for up to 5 of your guests here at this stone countertop. Watch the movie from afar, enjoy a drink or a meal with your friends and family. This is a truly remarkable section. Now, if that bar wasn't good enough for you, you've actually got a second bar right here, which is shown to sit up to 3 more of your guests. You've got the built-in LED strip lighting positioned under each glass floating shelving space. You've got 2 beer taps displayed on my left, built-in refrigeration. You've got the ice maker displayed in here as well, and of course, built-in sink. And you can be making drinks for you and your guests who are relaxing here in your very own 2-lane bowling alley. This is impressive. What homes have you seen that have a bowling alley like this? This is crazy. You've got the LED strip lighting displayed across the entire section. This is the true man cave. This is insane. You've got the quadruple TV set up here displayed on my right as well. And let's see if I can make a shot. Let's try it. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I could just totally imagine having all of my friends here relaxing, just bowling here. It's crazy. Bowling with drinks, watch a movie, overlook the Bel Air views. I mean, the fact that this is in your very own property is insane. You don't have to drive to the local bowling alley anymore. That's remarkable. Now let's continue through. We've got the staged piano displayed under your floating staircase, complete with glass railing throughout, and you have this very unique light fixture. If you come a little closer and pan up for me, this one actually extends all the way up to the 3rd story ceiling here. It extends nearly down to the floor. It looks remarkable. It's got kind of like these fiber optic light details. Seriously, something we've never seen before. Of course, the floating staircase is gorgeous as well. Takes you up to floors 1, 2, and 3. And while we go up higher and higher, the views of Bel Air and Century City actually get better and better. So you should definitely stick around. Now on my left-hand side right here, you will see we've got your commercial elevator access. I truly mean it. This is a 4,000-pound elevator, by the way. Takes you up all the way to floor 4, completely stainless steel. This is like the elevator that you would have in an apartment building or a luxurious shopping mall. It's the real deal. You've also got the marble details across the walls of this space here. Private office on my right, and on my left-hand side, we've got access into a full-size bathroom here, complete with dark stonework throughout. You've got the floating vanity and the glass enclosed walk-in shower space with a continuation of that dark stone detail. Now let's continue our tour outside of this section. We've got the 14-car garage on my right, and let's continue our tour back down to the open atrium entry. Also wanted to mention that you've got the illuminated stone details mounted into the wall right here. And then again, the gorgeous 2-story entry section. Views every time you walk up to your front door. Pretty remarkable, and those views get better and better as we continue up the tour, so you should definitely stick around. Now let's continue our tour here. We've got the executive office area, which gets unobstructed Los Angeles city views. And when you enter this section, you press a simple button and you've actually got these auto sliding doors, which lead you out into the gorgeous water feature. You've got the stone steps taking you over the section. You can have these open, listen to the water, look at the views while you're getting some work done. I think I could be very productive in a space like this. Nice light fixture above. And if we continue our tour back through the entry, I want to take you all to the right wing of this property here. You've got some hall closet storage displayed on my left. And if we continue our tour, we've got another full-size bathroom right over here with the floating vanity design. And you've also got the glass enclosed walk-in shower space displayed on the far end of this room. Now, if we continue down this section of the hallway, we've got the game room, the arcade, if you want to call it that. You've got the Dance Dance Revolution machine inside your very own property. You've got the sofas positioned in the center of the room, all the arcade games, you got all the TVs throughout. This is the fun zone of the house. You invite all your friends here, relax, play some games, wind down. This is such an amazing space. We've also got some staged plant life around the section as well. And if we continue back through this hallway, we've got access into another guest bedroom with an ensuite bathroom and a glass enclosed shower. And you've also got a walk-in closet inside of that room. Now, if we continue our tour down the right wing of the home, this room actually takes us into a private casita, which contains 5 more guest bedrooms. You've got a well-appointed kitchenette here with built-in refrigeration. You've got the stainless steel sink positioned next to the dishwasher. You've got a mounted flat screen TV, guest bedroom here on my left, full-size bathroom displayed next to that, lounge area, light fixture above, and you also get private sectioned off outdoor access into the motor court. We've got a couple more guest bedrooms on my right here, and if we continue our tour, we've got another one on my right. Laundry section is positioned in between that and the other guest bedroom. And if we continue back to that hallway, that pretty much concludes our tour for the entire first level. So now let's go ahead and check out floor number 2. Just made it up to the second level of the property. Displayed in front of me, we've got a massive seating area, and we've got about 4 or 5 different bedrooms on my right. But before we see those sections, I actually want to take your attention down this hallway right here. Of course, we've got the commercial grade elevator access displayed on my left, floating staircase which takes you up to the 3rd level, and of course you've got more impressive Bel Air views in this section, more stonework layered on the walls, and behind this set of double doors, we are led into the first living area, which is a part of your 5,600 square foot primary bedroom suite. We've got beautiful staged contemporary furniture throughout. We've got a wet bar section with the built-in sink, and we've got another set of auto sliding doors, which leads you out into this seating area where you further get more impressive views of Century City and Bel Air in the distance. Something else I wanted to mention here, this photograph was by Peter Licht, and we actually will be seeing his photos across the entire property, and these are very exclusive and numbered art pieces as well. Very remarkable. Now, if we continue our tour, we've got the built-in fireplace, book matched in the center with the flat screen above, and let's head through this section. This is it right here, the famous 5,600 square foot primary bedroom suite. We've got the drop ceiling detail with the integrated LED light strip, absolutely massive custom bed. It looks like they have actually put 2 California king-size beds together to create this one massive one. This is extremely comfortable. Oh my goodness, I could just take a nap right now. This is seriously insane. We've got the mounted flat screen, built-in fireplace here, stone details all throughout, hanging light fixtures, floating nightstands, and you also have another set of sliding doors which further lead you out into another private balcony overlooking the city views here, and this space actually connects down into your primary spa, which we'll see in just a second here, but this is remarkable. You've got the first section of the primary bathroom on my left, but I actually want to show you the one here on my right first. Coming through, this is absolutely unlike anything we have ever seen before on this channel. Upon entering, you've got the massive hot tub section, which is completely wrapped with this marble detail. We've also got here the glass enclosed walk-in shower space. This is, again, unlike any shower we've seen. If you come inside of here for a second, you'll automatically know what I'm talking about. First things first, you can probably fit like 8 people in here. You've got the marble bench seating, which is the largest marble bench we've ever seen for sure. And then you've got these little kind of curved seating sections. So when you're in your shower, you can relax like this. This feels very good on my back as well. And you know, you can get that steam shower effect, or you can use the body spray, clean yourself right here, and probably the most comfortable stone seating you'll ever see. You've got tons of rain heads in this section, and you also have a collection of like 4 more if you look up right there. And also, if you look here, you've got another one of these curved marble bench seating designs. linear drainage. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words. This is something we may never see again. Very remarkable. Now, let's continue. This is the seating section I mentioned to you all a little bit earlier, and it connects you to the other section of the balcony that we saw. We've got light fixtures displayed all above me. We've also got the mounted flat screen TV, which can be pivoted and positioned to wherever you are in the room. You've got all the marble details here as well. Very impressive. You've got the floating vanity design here with the sectioned off preparation area, marble backsplash from floor to ceiling here. This is remarkable. And if you thought this was already enough for the primary bathroom, you were wrong, because take a look at what you have accompanied next to the space. A completely private spa area. This looks like a commercial space. You've got 2 massage chairs right over here. Not to mention the entire section is layered with the beautiful marble floors. You've also got the white colored stone detail across the entire room as well here on the walls. You've got the cryotherapy machine in here, which is something we have never seen before on the channel. And if you come inside here, I just kind of want to show you the interior of this. So you would essentially just kind of sit inside, wait for it to get all cold, and kind of trap yourself in there. And I mean, to have this in your bathroom is just insane. You've got section where you can get your manicure and your pedicure here. You've got 2 seats right here as well. And what's interesting, I just noticed, you also have lower level access. So this staircase actually takes you down below to your garage. So every time when you get ready in the morning, you don't have to take the stairs or the elevator. You can just take your private spiral staircase straight to the garage, straight to the supercar, right out the gates, straight to the city. It's remarkable. Now, this is interesting as well. So you've got a built-in sink section here, built-in ice maker in here as well. So when you're this far away from the kitchen, you don't want to go all the way there to get a glass of water. You could do it right here with your very own ice. You've got the built-in refrigeration, mounted flat screen TV. We've got 3 sections to sit here at this floating vanity, and you've also got a spot to wash your hair. So essentially, you never have to go to the hairdresser again. They can come to you, and they have every single piece of equipment that they need in your very own property. Remarkable. Now, if we continue down, we actually have another oversized balcony. It's complemented by the beautiful views, and this section actually leads you all the way up to the private rooftop, where we have amenities that include a tennis court, a massive infinity edge pool, putting green, so many other things, and we actually will be seeing that later, so you should definitely stick around. Now let's continue our tour through the spa here. We've checked out pretty much everything this section has to offer. We've even got a staged horse in here. Never seen that before in any property, I promise. Got another little couch design here too if you want to relax, marvel at the space. You've got all the marble throughout this area as well. Coming back through here on my left-hand side, we have just made it into the primary bedroom closet area. You can see this section is extremely oversized. You not only have this side, but you also have a completely other side, which we'll see right after this. Oversized center island is complete with tons of built-in cabinetry on both sides. You can see right here, very nice, all buttery smooth, soft closing. You've got the drop ceiling design with the integrated light strips above. Another center island is positioned on the far side of the closet. You've got tons of floor to ceiling built-ins throughout. And if we take a look on my left-hand side, we've got some spaces where you can stage your art pieces, maybe some plant life here. And below this, you've got more buttery smooth, soft closing cabinetry. Now let's continue our tour outside of this section right over here. We have just made it into the second primary bathroom here. You can see that it's equipped with similar details like we saw in the last space. You've got the freestanding tub positioned right in front of the glass enclosed walk-in shower section. You've got 2 methods of access into the space. You've got the mounted rain head. Body sprays are detachable and they're also built into the wall here. You've got a collection of 4 miniature rain heads above as well. Marble details surround the section. You've also got marble details along all the walls here as well. You've got your automatic toilet setup and a urinal positioned next to that area. Seating areas, you've got the dual floating vanity setup here. One of them has a sink. The other one is designed to be a preparation area, both with the mounted mirrors. Got the stone detail from floor to ceiling here. And you've also got your heated towel rack on my right. Now, before we see the second primary closet, I want to show you this really quickly. You've got another built-in fireplace positioned below your flat screen TV. And above that, we've actually got an automatic clear story window, which opens and closes with a simple press of a button. And you can vent out all of the steam if you wish from this area. We've got 2 built-in alcoves illuminated with LEDs on either side of your flat screen TV here. Also, this is the largest medicine cabinet we've definitely ever seen here. Really, really cool detail, just nicely pushed to open here. And if we continue through this section, we've got the second primary closet, complete again with a built-in island section. You've got all of the custom cabinetry, which is nice and buttery smooth, soft closing. You've got the chandelier positioned in the center of the room. You've got more spots to hang your clothing and the soft closing cabinetry in that section. More built-in shelving can also be found throughout the space. And that pretty much concludes our tour for the 5,600 square foot primary bedroom suite. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down this hallway right over here and check out that gorgeous oversized living room. You can see it is absolutely massive. You've got hallway access, which takes you to a couple more guest bedrooms, stone detail located on the far side of the wall. You've got the floating fireplace right here, artwork displayed all throughout. Views of the city unobstructed here. I just want to show you what I mean. And I really do mean it. The views get better and better as we go up each floor here. You've got all of the Bel Air foliage, city views in the distance, light fixture, your lower level entry. I mean, this house seriously checks every single box imaginable. Beautiful living section all throughout. Of course, we've got more stone details lining the walls of this section. We've got the laundry room with space for 4 appliances here. And let's continue our tour down this section right over here. On my right, we've got access to a guest bedroom, which gets phenomenal views here. And let's take a turn down through this private hallway. Very spacious. Takes us to a couple more bedrooms. Let's see what we have here. We've got another guest bedroom displayed in front of me, and we've got another one next to that with a nice ensuite bathroom. You've got more city views, walk-in closet, and what's different about this bedroom specifically is that it actually is complete with its very own ensuite balcony, and this balcony actually connects us into that first guest bedroom and the other guest bedroom, which we'll see in just a second. But of course, you come out here, you sit, you relax, you overlook your lineup of supercars here in the front of the property, the city views, the Bel Air foliage. I mean, it really does not get much better than this here. Now let's continue our tour down through this section over here, and we're gonna take a turn into the third guest bedroom for this section. This kind of looks like its very own primary bedroom suite because you have this absolutely massive living section included inside of the bedroom, complete with some light fixtures displayed all above the space. You've also got access into the ensuite bathroom here with the glass enclosed walk-in shower space and the walk-in closet, which has phenomenal built-ins from floor to ceiling. Now let's continue our tour here. We've got the closet section displayed right in front of me. Another built-in kitchenette with refrigeration, built-in sink, and you've got the stainless steel dishwasher right over here. And following this hallway back, that wraps up our tour for the second level of the property. So now let's go ahead and head up to floor 3. Coming up your floating staircase, we have just made it up to the 3rd level of the property. As you can see, we've got the gorgeous fiber optic chandelier, which extends all the way down to the 1st level of the property. Open atrium, looks out to Century City and to the mountain views in the distance. We've got 2 very large sections here for this 3rd level. We've got a well-appointed kitchen, living space, private bars. You've got a putting green, so many amenities. But before we see those sections on my right, I want to take you guys all over here to my left-hand side, where we have a very open concept layout. This section includes the well-appointed kitchen, formal dining room, outdoor seating, massive living room, and a private bar. Before we head down there, I just want to mention to you all first that you've got seating for up to 10 of your guests. Chandelier above overlooks the beautiful Los Angeles views. You can see downtown in the distance, and of course, the Bel Air foliage. It looks remarkable. And now I want to talk to you all about one of the largest kitchens we have ever seen on this channel. First things first, you've got the L-shaped countertop here, which accompanies seating for up to 12 of your guests here at this section. And then on top of that, you've got a massive square-shaped center island, complete with tons of built-in cabinetry. It's all nicely integrated. You get that minimalist look because none of the handles are showing at all in this section. Something I thought was really cool, you push to open and it actually fully opens for you when you push it. That's something we rarely ever see. Store all your fine china in this space here. You've got that nice lacquered material, and there you go, it's actually opening again for us. You've got the built-in sink, stainless steel, of course, light fixture positioned in the center of the area. You've got the drop ceiling detail with the integrated LED light strips. Mounted flat screen TV is positioned above your oversized stainless steel sink here, which has 4 sections that provide water for you. Very interesting. I've actually never seen this many ways to get water before. Pretty awesome. You've got the built-in dishwashers displayed on either side here, all nicely integrated and stainless steel. You've got the trash compactors displayed on either side of the space as well. You've got the glass paneled cabinetry, which is lift to open. So go like this and it automatically opens. Store your glassware and your fine china, pull this section down, and it is completely soft closing. Really cool detail. Now, if we continue down here, we've got some more glass paneled cabinetry, and you've also got your Sub-Zero, nicely integrated glass paneled refrigeration. Now in front of me, we've got the oversized living area and the private bar. But before we see those sections, I actually want to take you all down through here very briefly. We've got your Miele appliance suite on my right. You've got the double oven setup, 2 warming trays positioned below your double ovens. Got the espresso machine and of course the built-in microwave, all nicely glass enclosed. And on my left-hand side, this is remarkable. So you've got the Miele triple oven setup, and you actually have 3 sets of 4-burner stovetops. So you've actually got a total of 12 burners here at the section, 2 pot fillers above, book-matched marble on the backsplash, and this massive industrial hood displayed above too. It kind of looks like we are in a real restaurant kitchen. This is insane. Also, you've got your massive side-by-side Miele design fridge freezer section, nice clean interior with the stainless steel accents inside of here. I mean, this is just seriously unlike anything we've ever seen before on the channel. So massive. The scale in this property is just truly, truly remarkable here. Also, if that was not enough kitchen for you, for whatever reason, you come through this section and you've actually got a butler's kitchen complete with even more appliances. You've got the stainless steel sink, which is nearly the same size as the last one that we saw. We've got 2 dishwashers and 2 more trash compactors, upper and lower cabinetry throughout. And we snake down this way, 6-burner stovetop designed by Wolf with a double oven setup right below, hood above, uppers and lowers, and you've even got another side-by-side fridge freezer, this time built by Sub-Zero. I mean, this could accompany a normal mansion, but this is just your butler's kitchen, which is seriously remarkable. Now that door actually takes us out to the other private bar, which we'll see later, but I want to take you down to this one first. Also, I just actually forgot to mention this. You've got even more refrigeration here, and you've even got some refrigerating doors right here too. Pull out as well, really nice. Now, let's continue down. There's a lot to see still. We haven't even covered like 40% of the house yet. So come through here. We've got the oversized living room area staged with contemporary furniture throughout, overlooking the absolutely breathtaking views, access to the outdoor seating. You've got the Fleetwood sliders as well. Get that seamless indoor-outdoor flow. And this is just seriously remarkable. I'm 6'3" for reference. You may have heard me say that before, but have we ever seen a marble slab extend this high up? I don't think that we have. And you could just look at how massive this fireplace is as well. If I were to lay down, you could probably stack like 3 of me together and you still wouldn't even make it to the end. That's over, what, 18 feet long. You've got all of the marble surrounding the section. Of course, just a massive mounted flat screen. And it kind of makes the TV look a bit small, even though that is a truly massive TV. This scale here is just truly second to none from anything we've ever seen. Let's continue our tour through the space. We've got the first pool table on this level. We actually will see another one later, but before we see that, I want to continue our tour down here. We've got the luxurious private bar, complete with stone countertops throughout. Continuing through, we've got the inner workings, tons of custom cabinetry throughout, built-in refrigeration. You've got the double beer taps at the space, 3 mounted flat screens above the area, backlit stone details in the section. You've got 2 more refrigeration spaces, and you've got a built-in ice maker at the far end as well. And you've also got a built-in sink and just tons of cabinetry all throughout. This looks like a commercial space or maybe like a real restaurant bar, but no, this is just at your property. Crazy. Now let's continue our tour down through the space. This is where we have access into the bathroom section. But what's interesting is that you actually have 3 separate stalls located in this bathroom. So it kind of feels like you're in a commercial space or maybe a private hotel. This is really remarkable. If we check inside one of the sections, we've got the mirror detail, which extends all the way up to the ceiling here. We've got the marble detail, again, floor to ceiling, and this interesting kind of crocodile wallpaper design, which is textured, looks remarkable. And let's talk about your sink setup for just a second, because this is pretty remarkable. It's completely floating off the ground. And if you get a little bit closer, you've got these extremely unique faucets, which are kind of mounted above the sink right here. Pull this little lever to get the water flowing. It's a fabricated sink as well with this beautiful dark stone detail. You've got the mounted mirrors, backlit with the LED details. You've got the book match stone as well, going all the way up to the ceiling. Mounted light fixture above, and then the third stall positioned at the end of the room is actually going to contain its very own sink, completely fabricated, and you've got the same faucet design like we saw in the last one, and more of that kind of crocodile detail extending all the way up to the ceiling. Now let's continue our tour outside of this section right here, and we're led back out into this outdoor seating section, which we saw just a little bit earlier, overlooks the impressive Bel Air views, and that pretty much concludes our tour for the first half of this floor. So now let's jump over and check out the second half of this 3rd level. We have just made it here to the second half of the 3rd level here. As you can see, we've got the massive formal dining table, which can seat 16 of your guests. And if you get a little bit closer, you will notice that the table actually has this backlit stone design, something we have absolutely never seen on any table before. This looks truly remarkable. We've got the two suspended light fixtures above the section, beautiful Bel Air and Century City views here. You've also got the built-in bar section located across from the space, where you've got seating for 7 at this elevated bar top here. We've got a couple more living sections in front of me and the private putting green. But before we see those sections, I actually want to backtrack here just a little bit. We've got the staircase taking you up to the 4th level, which is the rooftop deck, where we have some of the most insane amenities, including a tennis court and a private pool and some other things. We'll see that a bit later. Over on my left, we've got the inner workings of the bar and a sectioned off glass enclosed seating area. But before we see those either, I just want to take you back to this section of the level. We've got access into the butler's kitchen like we saw a little bit earlier. And on my left, we've got a powder room here, complete with a floating vanity, marble details from floor to ceiling, and we've got this massive mirror going again up to the ceiling here. We've also got the light fixtures positioned above the section. And one more thing too, in front of me, you'll see that we've got the backlit stone detail with the floating countertop and the massive mirror. This looks remarkable. And on my left, we actually have another powder room. This time it's gonna be in a darker tone. You've got another floating vanity with the stone details going up to the ceiling, and you've got a urinal and a toilet in this space as well. Now let's continue back through the section here. Of course, Bel Air views. You've got access to the inner workings of the bar right here. Built-in refrigeration is nicely integrated into the cabinetry. And then you've got this lift-up glass paneled cabinet door, which leads you into some fine china shelving here. And it is also soft closing, so it'll never break, don't worry. Now, we've also got a wine station, which is really unique, something we don't see in many properties. And we've got more custom cabinetry throughout the section. If you want to make drinks for your guests, you actually have a slightly lower countertop level, so you can serve them up a little bit higher. Your guests can relax here, overlook the views of Bel Air. You've got the massive ceilings. Open concept layout leads you to some additional living spaces. But before we see that, I wanted to mention that you have this automatic glass sliding door, which leads you into the private dining room area, which has seating for up to 8 of your guests here. Impressive light fixture is positioned above the space. We've got the floor to ceiling stone details in this section. The space is also illuminated with the LED light strips throughout. And if you take your attention to the glass doors, you just press a simple button here and you can completely section off this area from the rest of your house, so you can have a very private dinner. Maybe a client or a business meeting can happen inside of the section. Won't hear the noise of your guests out here, and then press a simple button and it opens up. Something very unique that we definitely have never seen. Anyways, let's continue down here. We've got some additional built-in refrigeration here. Also, you've got the glass paneled cabinetry again, leading you to some fine china, soft closing as well. On my right, we've got a bit of a pantry detail. And if we continue our tour, we have the family room, which is staged with contemporary furniture throughout. And let's take our attention here to this back marble piece, because this is absolutely impressive. It goes from floor to ceiling. It has a very unique kind of eye design here in the center. Massive ceilings, as I was mentioning to you earlier. Something else I wanted to mention, you've also got some additional outdoor seating sections, of course, overlooking the jetliner views of Los Angeles. And you've got the glass railing throughout. I mean, this space seriously checks all the boxes. I don't think it gets much better than this. This is remarkable. Now, something else I also wanted to show you as well, this space seamlessly takes you into the next family room. But what's interesting is that you actually have an additional set of pocket sliders. This section is not outdoors. However, if you want to section it off with these Fleetwoods, you absolutely could if you wish. Now, coming into this section, you've got the entertainment family room area. You've got a staged pool table overlooking the views, and located to the right of the space, you actually have another seating area, which can be sectioned off with some additional glass paneled sliders. You come in here, you've got really unique custom-made furniture throughout. Impressive picture window views are displayed in this section as well. You've got this section with a vaulted ceiling, tons of natural light comes into this room. You've also got a telescope here, which is just so cool, stuff we don't see in properties very often here. And something else I also wanted to mention on my right-hand side, right over here, this is actually another Peter Licht photograph right here. It is very limited. This is number 238 out of 950, overlooking the Great Wall of China. Very remarkable here. Also, you've got another LED backlit stone detail here with a seating section. You've got some additional sliding doors looking out to the golf course and the mountains, so you can feel that fresh air when you're relaxing in here. Now let's continue our tour down through this space over here. We've got the massive seating area staged with contemporary furniture throughout. And if you pan up for me, you actually have a skylight, which is positioned above here on the rooftop area. And you can actually walk above on that skylight. It is extremely reinforced. And we will be seeing that section later on, and we will be walking on top of it too, just to make sure it works. Really cool detail. You've got the LED strip lighting surrounding the perimeter of that section as well. And displayed on my left, we have another backlit LED detail here with the stonework. You've got bar seating for up to 5 of your guests here. You've also got the built-in refrigeration again, double beer taps, tons of custom cabinetry, which is all soft closing as well. Built-in dishwasher is nicely integrated, and you've also got the built-in ice maker and the sink and some more backlit stone. Tons of mirrored details here on the backsplash with this nicely integrated flat screen TV above the section. Now, we also have the putting green, which is located behind that set of Fleetwood sliding doors. But we're actually gonna go up to the rooftop right now, and then we're gonna check out that section a little bit after. So let's go ahead and do it. We have just made it up to the top level of the property. In front of me, we've got the tennis court, and behind that, we've got the pool section. We'll see those areas in just a little bit. First things first, I want to talk about the indoor space here. On my left, we've got access into a bathroom, which has a floating vanity. And if we continue our tour, we've got the upper level living section here. And what's really interesting that I want to mention is these two kind of suspended marble countertop details. So you can see that this section actually has no support from the ground here. This L shape is completely floating off the ground here. Something like this is extremely difficult and time-consuming to engineer. And the fact that you have not one, but actually 2 of these marble sections is quite remarkable. You can see that this entire countertop is just floating off the ground, and the only support system you have is just on one side. It looks really abstract and unique, and it's something that we really just don't ever see in these types of properties, because let's face it, it's so time consuming to do, but they went the extra mile in this property. You've got the wet bar section displayed on my right with the built-in refrigeration, sink, and ice maker. You've got the hanging light fixtures above the space. And before we head to the other indoor space here, I just wanted to show you, if you slide all these doors back, you can watch a tennis match at your very own rooftop. Overlook the views of the city. I mean, seriously, it checks all the boxes. You've got all of the foliage protecting the property. It's extremely private. No one can see in this home. Now let's continue our tour down through this section over here. On my left-hand side, you've got the commercial elevator access. And one more thing we got to talk about, we've got the open atrium design, which brings natural light into this section all day long. And if we continue our tour to the outside of the area, we are hit head on again with the phenomenal Bel Air views. And if you look in front of me, This is actually a 50-foot fire feature. It's completely glass enclosed, and you can see that this fire feature actually snakes all the way down to the backside of your tennis courts. Have we ever seen a feature quite like this? Absolutely not. This is one of a kind. And there's another one later. Insane. Now, let's continue, and we are led out into the massive first half of the outdoor section. You've got the outdoor kitchen here, which has bar seating for up to 7 of your guests. You've got 2 beer taps, built-in refrigeration, 3 mounted flat screen TVs, and this massive cantilever, which completely shades off this section of the property. You've got the built-in space heaters above as well, so if it's a cold night, turn those on and you'll be nice and warm. You've got the outdoor barbecue and the grill station next to that. And this space is surrounded by absolutely remarkable foliage all throughout. It looks like we are in a jungle of some sorts. It's really hard to believe that you were just a 10-minute drive from the city. This is your very own tropical paradise here, completely sectioned off from the city. You've got the absolutely massive pool. I mean, let's just take a look at this for a second. Take me for reference. This has got to be one of the largest pools we've seen on this channel ever. It's of course got the infinity edge, and if we just continue down here, look at how far down it goes. I mean, it may take like 10 seconds just to walk down the entire thing. You also got, of course, the built-in Baja shelf, which has seating for up to 3 separate pool chairs. And if you look straight in front of me, you've got this insane outdoor relaxation section, like kind of a private patio space here. It's also got the massive cantilever too. And you know, when you're relaxing there, just look at these views. You've got views down below to the Bel Air golf course, and then your very own private putting green down below, which we'll be checking out in just a second here. And of course, when you're up here, you've got unobstructed views of Century City. You've got downtown LA in the distance. And one more thing I think we have to talk about before we go up to that outdoor patio section, we've got tons of seating areas. I mean, you can seriously entertain probably 500 plus people just on this floor alone, not to mention all the other floors. Essentially, you can entertain thousands at this property comfortably, which is insane. You continue down, you've got, of course, the glass railing sectioning off the entire area. This whole space is nicely turfed as well. And let's take a turn back up this set of stairs. We've got 4 staged pool chairs displayed right in front of me, flanked with more modern glass panels. You've got all of the foliage right over here at your very own property. And we just press a simple button and look at the water feature that you are given at this property. It comes straight down out of the cantilever, straight on into the pool. It's pretty loud. I'm not sure if you could even hear me, but that is seriously insane. I mean, just look at that. Absolutely unreal. You've got the outdoor patio section, as I mentioned to you all. If we come in a little more, let's talk about the inner workings. So what's interesting here, you actually have your very own locker system. So if you're having a couple guests stay a few days and they're scared of getting their things taken or misplaced, well, you just have them put all their stuff in here, close it, lock it up, and everything's safe and sound right here. You've got the massive couch positioned in the center, 2 outdoor ceiling fans. Open this section up. We've got a private pool bathroom, complete with a glass enclosed walk-in shower section. Now let's continue down, because if I'm not mistaken, we have another one right here. It's the same design, just flipped around. And also you've got your washer and your dryer inside of here too. Pretty cool. Now let's continue our tour here. We have the nicely integrated jacuzzi section. I think this jacuzzi has the best views in all of Los Angeles. Just take a look at what's in front of you. I mean, it's seriously insane. You've got the Baja shelf, as I mentioned, with some water features inside of there. On my left, we've got the built-in fire pits, and we have to talk about this detail. Let's backtrack a little bit. So this is actually a hanging bed. It's all completely suspended from the ceiling. You relax in here, you just swing around, look out at the views, downtown LA, Century City, pool, I mean, foliage. Doesn't get much better than this. I almost took a nap. Crazy. Let's continue our tour. Also, you've got an outdoor shower with a built-in body spray in case you didn't want to shower in the indoors. more impressive foliage surrounds this entire section here. And if we continue down, we've got some more seating sections. And what's interesting, they have actually built this canopy above the section too. So on a nice hot summer day, like it is today here in Bel Air, you can shield yourself from all of that harsh sunlight. You've got 2 love sacks here, impressive views. Also something really cool, you've actually got this private walkway which leads you down to a sectioned off seating space surrounded by trees, completely private. Very nice. Now in front of me, we've got access to the tennis court and a few more amenities. But before we see those sections, I want to head down these stairs really quick and check out that putting green. You can see that it actually overlooks the real Bel Air golf course. So you can just be up here, you know, hitting your golf balls, looking down at the real deal. Let's see if I'm any good. Absolutely not, no way. I don't even play golf. This section is surrounded by glass panels all throughout. And what's interesting, I actually just noticed this. This is a absolutely massive fire feature. And you can see that it actually wraps around the whole perimeter of this lower level section. Very remarkable. Of course, just absolutely impressive jetliner views. It really doesn't get much better than this. You're pretty much in the most prestigious community in the country, to be honest with you. You've got impressive landscaping displayed all across the section. You've got seating areas surrounded by foliage, and you've also got a beautiful water feature incorporated into this space. Now that concludes our tour for this putting green section, but we still have to go back up to the rooftop to check out that tennis court. So let's do it. Now continuing our tour, we are back at the second half of the outdoor area. We're gonna check out that tennis court in just a second, but before that, I just wanna show you the scale of the section, all of the foliage throughout. I mean, this seriously looks like nothing we have ever seen before on this channel. Of course, seating areas throughout. You've got this waterfall feature here, completely wrapped with stone. You've got the palm trees and just the absolutely massive additional trees next to that. And what else is interesting, they've actually constructed yet a second canopy which covers your outdoor gym section. This is not your ordinary home gym. This literally is the scale of a 24-hour fitness. Trust me, you do not need to buy a gym membership when you live at this property. It is truly impressive. You have every single workout machine you could possibly imagine here. Of course, it's also surrounded by this gorgeous foliage. So when you're working out here, you're just surrounded by peace and serenity. It's really remarkable. You've also got the water feature displayed on the far side too, so listen to that when you're working out. You've got the impressive views, of course, while you're in the section too. And look at that, we just made it to the tennis court here. Absolutely massive, of course, full-size tennis court. You've got it sectioned off by this glass railing. You're playing tennis here with some of the best views in all of Los Angeles. You've got the massive cantilever on this separate structure. And if we continue down, the gym continues, believe it or not. We've got even more equipment here. We've got ellipticals, we've got treadmills, we've got stair machines, we've got another built-in fireplace, a flat screen TV, you've got stationary bikes. And if you come a little closer, let's talk about this. Once again, you have even more locker storage here. That is just so remarkable to have this in a residential property. Whoever has this home is most likely going to be having a lot of guests over. It's only right in a property of this size. You've also got a punching bag here too. So if you want to practice your boxing skills, maybe a professional boxer will purchase this home. This is it. This is all you need. Absolutely. Beautiful views, of course. And there's one more section down here that we have to check out. We've got the outdoor refrigeration, built-in sink here, and we've actually got access into another full-size bathroom here, which is complete with a floating vanity, massive mirror, and a glass enclosed walk-in shower section.